Welcome to the podcast, Pilgrim and the Monk. A developing story of a pilgrim who is seeking the truth, and a monk who helps him find the way. Written by Timothy G.A. Cooper. Narrated and produced by Greg Cooper. Chapter 17. Intolerance. One bright morning, Pilgrim and Monk were fishing by the lake.
"Do you think tolerance is the greatest virtue?"
"Which understanding of tolerance do you mean?"
"Is there more than one?"
"There are two that I am aware of. The traditional definition is the ability or willingness to coexist with someone or something you do not agree with."
"Isn't that how most people understand it?"
"Perhaps. Some, however, have redefined the term to justify the continuation of behavior that is considered deviant from acceptable society."
"Shouldn't we be tolerant of people different than us?"
"Certainly, within reason."
"What do you mean?"
"Those same groups distort tolerance into a weapon against those with opposing perspectives. They make claims that those who do not support their views are not only intolerant, they are morally evil."
"Isn't it possible they might be true?"
"Tolerance that is demanded by a group that is unwilling to live by the same standard is morally evil."
"Hypocrisy is a terrible evil. It's like a betrayal."
"I agree."
"If that's true, then who do those people tolerate?"
"Only those they agree with. It ceases to be tolerance because tolerance is not practiced. Who tolerates people they like or agree with? It is unnecessary."
"When you put it that way, it's absurd."
"I believe it to be strategic malevolence."
"What do you mean?"
"Mutually incompatible worldviews cannot coexist. One must overthrow the other, or both must change. If one such worldview can manipulate the definition of tolerance to vilify the opposing worldview, then it can destroy its opposition."
"Do you believe that's really happening?"
"Over half of society is condemned as hateful because others are calling them intolerant."
"Hatred should never be tolerated."
"What is hate? The concept has become as twisted as tolerance. Nowadays, hatred is equated simply with disagreement."
"What a mess."
"It all hinges on who gets to define the terms."
"It's as though we're in the middle of a language war. Who knew there was such power in words?"
"Do not forget, my friend, the universe was created by the word. It should be no surprise they are still powerful."
"That's a good thought, Monk. Thank you."
You've been listening to Pilgrim and the Monk, written by Timothy G.A. Cooper, narrated and produced by Greg Cooper. We hope you enjoyed this production. Please join us again for the next episode.